from Glam Studios. Ta-da. Oh, we have a clap. We can clap. It's so cute in here.
Thank you.
I feel like such a girl.
And you feel glam.
I do. I feel like glam girl. I know. I would have got my service today, but I was being a fat girl all weekend, so we will reschedule that.
I was doing that last night too. I think we were eating the same things.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was you had I had the non-vegan version of what you had for dinner.
But yesterday was a perfect day for it too, because we were snowed in.
Right.
You know, Snowmageddon happened.
Right.
AKA flurries.
Shut it down. Shut the city down. Markets are bare.
Yeah.
You know, same old same, because we act like we never got snow before.
Ever. We've never. So yeah. I hope you enjoy it. I enjoyed mine.
I did.
Yes.
I did a lot. I'm like, I know a lot of people lost an hour, but I slept a lot yesterday. So I took like 5 hours back at least.
You're
sleep.
winning.
Yeah, so I didn't lose any sleep.
Yep.
So we all here. Oh, we're gonna. So what's our? Oh, we didn't. We're getting direction that we didn't do our thing. Please remember to rate, review, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Ding, 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 ding. And then I made a little vacation drink here with pineapple, Malibu, and orange juice. And I feel like we should be on vacation.
We should be.
Ding.
Let's make it happen. I need a vacation after all this
I know.
nonsense and work and everything else.
God, since the world's opening up again, since everybody thinks the
It's over.
panini is over. It's not. We're just learning to live with it.
Yes.
That's all.
We're trying to figure it out, I guess, after 2 years.
Yeah. I can't, but like, it's really been 2 years.
2 years to the recorded date. Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
And here we are.
Here we are.
Still kicking.
And opening up businesses.
Damn.
Doing what we can.
Yes.
So this is going to be not super long unless you guys want it to be. But
yes, if you want to hear more about these services, comment down below.
Please visit us too. So we are going to be officially open the 28th. So March 28th, this will probably be aired before then.
Yes,
so
it will be.
You will want to book us on Vagaro or at our website, glamstudiosbodysculpting.com. I'm so excited. Like, we've been talking about it, and I know you and like our friend group have been hearing me talk about it for so long. But like going through the training, finding a place, filling out all the right paperwork, because you don't just say, "Hey, I want to open up a storefront," and then
that's it. It's that
you're
easy.
Done.
It's not.
Try dealing with the city of Philadelphia. Sorry, not sorry.
Right.
But going through all that, then buying the equipment, the shit ain't cheap.
No.
Right?
Starting a business in general, it ain't cheap.
No, everything you have to invest in it, just like with anything, right? You're not going to get something out of something that you did for free, right? You have to invest your time, your money, your resources. You have to network. You have to find out what the best of the products are. You have to find out where you're buying from. Check out the competition.
There's a lot of things that go into it.
It's a lot. So we finally got everything, our training, all the equipment is here. We just need the clients, right? We just have to start booking, because we're also not going to just open up to everybody, right? We're not going to do walk-ins.
It's going to be by service, darling.
Yeah, because we want to make sure that we're not just like pumping people in and out, right? I want to give the type of service that you deserve. You're coming here to help you feel good about yourself. You're closer to your goal weight. You want to make sure that like all the curves are in the right places. So we want to make sure that we give all of our clients the attention that they deserve. Right. So when we book you for an hour, hour and a half, that's because we want to make sure. Oh, and let's talk about COVID restrictions and all that, right? Mm-hmm. We're still going to be wearing masks. We're still going to be using gloves. We're still going to be wiping down equipment, like all that stuff that you probably didn't think about before. Right. You now have to incorporate into your business. Now, there's COVID policies that you have to include in all your paperwork.
Waivers and things.
Everything. Yeah. So we're excited to open up and talk about our services, show people what we've been doing all this time, and getting some like loyal customers in. So, yeah.
I was lucky enough to be invited to the Sip and See, which was so cute. And just like listening to Ashley explain the services, I was like, she knows what she's talking about.
She knows what
she knows.
Yes.
Like when there was not there was not a stutter. It was like and this, and if you use this machine, I'm like, I don't know really what you're saying, but I know that you're gonna snatch me.
Yes.
So yes, put me on the table. Like she knows what she's talking about.
She really does.
She did not hesitate.
Yeah, and I let her do her thing. I let her do her thing because this was her baby. And I just tried to help as much as I could. And then I kind of fell in love with the process too, right? When she went to training, I went with her and realized like, we're learning things that like celebrities knew about.
Right. These were secrets.
Long time ago.
Yeah, these were secrets that we, first of all, couldn't afford. Wasn't in our budget. And just, we didn't know existed. Right. Like, we just didn't know.
Yeah. And everyone gives it, not everyone, not a lot of people know about this. So when you hear about it, you're like, that doesn't work. It works.
It does.
If you work it with everything else, right? Like if you want to lose weight, you got to eat right. You're not just going to work out.
Right.
If you want to, graduate school or get a degree, you have to put the work in order to get that final prize, right? So when she talked to me about this new opportunity, I could tell she was serious. So we went full in. What do you need? How do we do it? And how do we do it right? So we wanted to open at the beginning of January, right?
Right.
Everyone wants to lose weight and, get back in shape for the new year. And we weren't ready. So it's not, although we always say like, do it even if you're not ready. There's certain things
you gotta pause.
You really have to be ready. We need to make sure that we give the right service that we know our name is attached to it, that we know that we can give. So I'm excited.
I'm excited for you guys. It's when you see somebody go from the very beginning of the process and then now you're here. It's like, like I've been on the front row just watching everything and just seeing you both grow and develop from what kind of services do we want to offer? What is our logo going to look like? What colors do we like? And it's not just you and what you want or Ashley and what she wants. You guys have to come together. Just how we came together and what are we going to talk about today? Are you comfortable with this? So it's a good marriage, especially when you do it with your sister and it's like your sister and your best friend. You're like, okay, we got this. This is going to be fun. Y'all going to have so much fun. Yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah, I can't wait to
excited. This might be the new studio for recording. I love it in here. It's like just pink, everything just pink. It's and glam.
It's cute. We might give you guys like a little bit of a tour, but it's very cute. We love it.
It's a good space.
It was good her vision. Again, I said, what do you need? What do you need to make this happen? And our friend Damaris has a space in this complex. So if you have the right people in your corner, so she has a space here, right? She's not going to tell us, don't come here. This is her space. She knows all the ins and outs too. So I'm just excited.
Yeah. I'm like, especially when you know someone, you were able to find the space with somebody that you know. So the anxiety of, what if there's some kind of scam? What if somebody steals my money? Because if you're in the Philadelphia area, there's a lot of scams going on right now. People just think just are promoting shit that's just not. It's just not what it is. So that part, at least you can breathe. Okay, I know that this person is actually going to rent this space to me. I know that this is a real space. Right? It's a real person in a real space, and that part, even that could have held you up. There's so many things, as we've learned this last year with starting a business, that can hold you up. And I see why people just be like, man, fuck this, I'm going back to work.
And if you don't know what to do, if you don't know what paperwork to fill out, if you don't know what licenses that you need, if you don't know what trainings, because the worst thing is I'm going to do this, and now you realize that there's rules and regulations based around your industry that you had no idea about.
You're new to the industry. It's like you don't know what you don't know. Yeah. And then you start figuring it out.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited for you guys.
We have services that are as short as 10 minutes, and we have services that are as long as an hour and a half. Okay. Because we want to make sure that you get that time. We had gone to a couple different places and tried out these services just to see what the competition was doing, and we took the best and didn't take the worst from them. So
this is what we want to do. This is what we're going to do different. This is what we're not going to do. Yeah. That's just it. You look at your composition and see what you can keep, what you can tweak, and what you're just not going to do at all. One of the services that I learned about while I was here was the you guys have something for hyperpigmentation, which I'm that's big for me. I have acne scars and all that. So I was like, it's sign it up to I got like a service wish list going on.
Yes.
So like put it on my wish list of services. But it's like, Dos Cinco did not know that you had services for men. Yep. There are services for men here. I didn't realize that you had services for like facial things. There's that here as well. Like it's just like, I just better get ready for this list of services.
Yes, yeah. They're all active up on our Vagaro page and our website, so you could see what the services are. And we give a short description too, so you know, right? Not everyone knows what a BBL is, like a non-invasive BBL. Right. So we say like, specifically non-invasive. No, not everyone knows what cavitation is. I was still like, wait, which one is cavitation again when we were doing our training? So all that stuff, a radio frequency, facial, like a lot of people don't know what that is. So we make sure to give a little bit of a description. And also we are available for free consultation. So you can come in here, you can see what the machines are and learn a little bit more about them and ask questions if you're a little hesitant because it may seem like it's too good to be true, but when you realize like what it does and over the time that it'll do it, then it makes more sense to you.
And Ashley's going to give you a thorough explanation.
Yes, she will. Yes, she will.
It's just, and I think it's important for people to know that the process works, but like you said, you have to put work into it. You're not going to come in here and leave and everything's going to be done and it's one session.
And you're snatched.
And that's it. I think that when this first started coming about and people started learning about this, it was like through Groupon and Living Social, and you would go in for one session at $25 and be like, okay, I'm gonna be skinny and this is it, and they're like, this shit don't work. And now that's what people think. Well, no, nobody really explained to me until you guys came along that there's a process. You need to do several sessions. You need to drink a certain amount of water. You need to eat right. You need, you need to do all the things that you would do if you were trying to lose weight and exercise and all that. You can't out exercise a bad diet.
No,
it's
you
the same thing. No, you have to. This is part of your healthy journey. Yes. This isn't the end all be all, but this is definitely part of it.
Yeah. Because like you had mentioned, we both had a very fat girl day. We like to say, we will say we had a fat girl day. We ate a lot of food and we did
no regrets.
No movement.
No regrets.
So if you have a Saturday like that, you're not going to come in on, first we're closed on Sundays. Right. But you're not going to come in on a Sunday and think that you're going to like get rid of all that.
Get rid of the pizza and fries that I just ate, please.
Yeah. Thank you. I had 4 slices, please. So
if y'all could do that,
line out the door.
Forget it. Like, I'm going to remove all your calorie intake from the weekend.
But like you said, it's a process because that's how I had learned about it through Groupon years ago. So it was like, they make it seem, and this is no shade to any other competitor, they make it seem like you're going to get rid of it in that one session.
And it's in the advertisement. Yeah. Lose 5 inches in 50 minutes or whatever. It's not, if it sounds too good to be true. Right?
After
Red flag. Yeah. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
Yeah.
But it would be nice.
It would be nice, and we would only see you once.
But it's not real.
But it is over the course of, it has to take its process. You're working through the lymphatic system and you have to get that drainage out, which is like basically your sludge, getting all of that out. So that's what we work with. And I'm never going to tell anyone, like after your first facial, you're going to look like you did when you were 16. Right. It's not happening.
Yeah, like I'm going to shave all these years off. I'm not. This is the beginning of it. Yeah. Like, this is your face. Yes. I can't bring your old face back. Yeah. It's just what it is.
So we're excited. We have tons of appointments available, obviously, because we're still just opening right now. So that'll go up and live. And then again, we have those free consultations and the contact us if you have any questions. So it's going to be exciting because it's a whole new thing. It's
like one of your babies is growing up.
One of my babies is growing up. The newborn is like starting to walk.
Like you're about to have a whole toddler.
Yeah.
This is exciting. I'm excited for you guys. I'm excited for you guys to start booking. And share your results. Like, it's just like, I just see it. Like, I just see it happening, and I'm excited for you guys.
I've taken my before picture.
Ooh. You're like,
when you're like, right. Wait, okay, fine. I look like that. Fine.
If you say so, Cameron. If you say so.
Fine. But wait till you see me snatched. No, but sometimes those experiences, like when I take my before picture, before I start a workout program, I always feel like I'm like
this is the worst picture. It's like you almost pose and be miserable on purpose because you just know I hate everything about this.
I'm
right
like,
now.
oh, what happened? I don't feel like I look like this. And camera tells you differently. And then when I'm done a program, I'm like, well, shit, all right.
All right, there goes the progress pics. Okay, I see it.
But what I hate, I hate when someone does their before picture and they look so fucking miserable. They're like,
like, did they do it on purpose?
Yeah, like,
or did you really feel that way?
Out
like,
and they just like have no posture. And I'm like, you don't look like that in all the other pictures I've seen.
Right, in your regular life.
Yeah, like stop it. Just be like,
stand up straight like you normally would. Smile, do your thing. You're still gonna see the weight loss when you do the after, because if you do the work.
Your transformation is probably, it doesn't have to be external in those situations, right? It could be all like, I have a confidence level that I've never had before. And I've said that, like, doing this, I have a confidence level that I've never had before. You're not going to see that in a picture.
Exactly. Especially now when you're like,
so don't do that.
That confidence is shining
over
through.
And angry. No, and then in your 30-day picture, you're like, look at me.
Right.
That's not true.
You make me not even want to start this program. Like, I'm sad now. I'm sad. That picture made me sad.
I'm not joining you on your journey. Sorry. But
it's a sad journey.
Yeah.
Then in 30 days, it's like,
that is a pet peeve. 30 days, you are cured. Right. There's nothing wrong with you.
You are happy, you are confident. Like, okay, all right.
Stop it.
Selling hard there.
But please join me.
Please join me
in this journey.
Anything else you want to add for Glam Studios?
No, well, I know I always say, like, we'll include the link, but that's like Melanie and Roy do all that genius work.
I'll send him the link, and then he'll include the link.
We'll share all of that. Yes. Follow us on Instagram. Go to the website. Check us out. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me. You can reach out to Ashley. You can reach out to Glam Studios online or through our Instagram. But I'm excited. I can't wait to like share more as it continues, and maybe fill from here another day.
Yeah. Your Instagram page is very informative. I learned a lot of things.
You.
I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know.
That's
so educational.
That's Ashley.
See?
Yeah.
Education.
She's good. She's good with that stuff. She'll tell me like, tell me what we're going to talk about. And I'll say like, oh, put this up. She goes the complete opposite way, does her own thing. I'm like, I wouldn't expect anything else. Yeah.
That's what I tell Roy when we're talking about something, and then I go left or he goes left. Good talk. Good talk.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm glad you take my opinion seriously. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, well, I think it's a wrap on this episode. Yeah. Excited again. I'm gonna count how many times I said excited on this.
Just start a tally on the thing.
Somebody let us know how many times I said excited or exciting on this episode.
Yeah.
We don't got nothing for y'all. That's it. Let's just answer the fucking question.
Just engage.
That's it. Just engage. All right, and that's a wrap on this episode. Bye.